decided.
No, she gets the cursed object. If you read the chat, she gets it,
Welcome
okay?
to Laugh Out Lore's Realms of Altaroth. Cutting y'all off so we don't spoil anything. Crystal's going to die. We have a couple of changes that I will actually explain at the end of the game session tonight. But you'll notice some changes. Also, I am trying to remember to upload the podcasts on time. Did not succeed the last couple weeks, but I put a calendar reminder in, so I should be good now. Yeah, that's pretty much all the announcements I have. So, last we left off with you guys, you are in a deep, dark cavern, seemingly endless, with nothing. Like, you've only seen the ground. Like, you started off on the wall where you were, but as you progressed further, like, there's nothing in front of you. You guys have thrown out some lights, and it's seemingly endless. I think you were able to get 240 feet of light out, and there was nothing. Then you found some transparent cubes, gelatinous cubes, and you guys were able to defeat those with some difficulty, just a little bit.
And we lost our buddy.
You did. Grunden died, heroically saving you guys. Give me a sec. I'm going to shut my door.
Hubba hubba, I wiggles.
Gotta keep them women away.
Beat him with a stick. He's gonna come back and listen to this later and be like, "What?"
Oh,
Shh,
my dog
guys,
is loud
shush.
tonight. So you guys were able to find two big old puddles after you defeated it, and that's where we left off. So, what do you guys want to do?
Tap my heel 3 times and say, "There's no place like home."
Okay, do it. Roll a dexterity save.
Ah, really?
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
I'm super excited. This shit's not gonna happen. It's not
Nate.
gonna work. Dexterity.
A 1. Give her a 1.
Dexterity.
Natural 1.
That was a 9.
Natural 1.
That was a what?
A 9.
Yeah, you start tapping your heels together. No place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. When you open your eyes, nothing happens.
Then I go to my second move and I turn to the wall and I knock 3 times and go, knock, 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 penny. Knock, 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 penny.
You're in the middle of the chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, something's got to work at this point, guys.
You're just knocking on air because, you guys move forward.
Oh, yeah, we did. We're
Yeah,
not.
you totally
We
did.
dashed through the cubes.
We're not by the wall anymore, guys.
You are not.
We killed the cubes, though, didn't we?
You did.
Yeah.
yes.
We could walk back to the wall if we wanted to stay on the wall. Or are we just gonna wander?
It's up to you. It was your bright idea to run out here.
Excuse me. I was trying to get away from the cubes so that way we didn't get eaten.
And now they're dead.
Okay.
We didn't get eaten.
We didn't. We did wonderful.
Because of my awesome Eldritch Blast.
No, because our buddy
No, because my blast.
and our buddy. Diddles. Okay, so we can wander and try to go straight, the best to our abilities, to see if we can make it across the cavern, or we can go back to the wall and skirt with the wall so we have a general idea of what direction we're going. How do we want to do this?
Well, safer option is follow the wall.
I mean, yeah, honestly, because we're probably going to end up running into more cubes. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
I don't think there's only going to be 2 cubes in this area.
maybe not.
There could be. We don't know. There's no end that
We
we
kinda
found
just don't-
yet.
Yeah, we kind of just don't want to be walking through the dark and, hey, cube right in the face.
Okay,
Well,
so
At least
wall-
we have one defensive area if we're on the wall, right?
Yeah.
So anything can only come from 3 directions instead of 4 or 8, however you look at it.
legit, and we kind of have an idea of how to go through them and stay in our best area away from
All
them.
right, back to the wall.
Deal. Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys walk towards the wall, you get to it and you look around. there's a wall there.
Hey.
But then you
Hey.
hear ah! And you turn around.
Rooted?
And Mia's laying on the ground. Lights vanishing. You hear a what? You never seen us before? What are you doing down here? And in front of you is nothing. I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, son of a cock.
What? You've never seen us before?
I got a 10.
12.
6.
Ooh, we suck.
Okay, it did not save any of those. So Kraz had a 10.
Yep.
Alphonse,
6.
Torrent.
Coming strong in with the 12.
Sweet.
To be fair, our 2 dexterity builds aren't with us right now. So
Man, one rolled a natural 1, the other rolled a 20, and the other rolled a 3. This is some bullshit.
yes, I'm faster than somebody.
You're faster
Me-
than 2 somebodies.
Me and my powerful muscles.
All right.
Hey.
You see a gray-skinned dwarf with a white bushy beard appear in front of you, holding a knife dripping with blood right above Mia. And he licks the blade. He smiles at you. And he runs full speed. Let me share the battlefield.
Ooh,
Oh,
maps.
shit.
I like
You have a
maps.
map.
We got maps.
Map.
Map.
I see nothing.
Yeah, what
got-
else is new?
Do you not see it? Seriously?
Oh no, I see the map. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
it's all
just
black.
all
Yeah.
floor.
That's how it's supposed to be for now.
Oh,
I have 3 screens again, so I'm like trying to remember where everything is.
super green.
So, who has dark vision?
I do. 60 feet.
And then, Alphonse, you still have the light on your club, yeah?
Yeah. So what is that? 20?
20 plus
40
20
feet.
bright with another 20 dim.
Yeah. 20 bright, another 20 dim.
Oh Jesus, I'm on the wrong character. No wonder why you didn't see my shit. Hold on.
Bad serenity.
Oh, you know,
Quiet.
I was on torque from the one shot. Okay.
I have to adjust some of these because we're short a player. All right. You see the one look at you, and he smiles and he runs directly at you, Serenity / Torrent.
I have dark vision as well, 60 feet.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys can see the one that popped up except for Alphonse, who does not, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I'm blind as a bat.
But it is
other than my light.
Actually, I think it's 30 feet from you, so it is lit up, I think. Let me double check. Oops. It is 30 feet, so he is lit up in dimness. So you are just able to see him.
I see something shining.
Actually, the one that's running, I'm sorry. The one that's running, you cannot see.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can. It's still 30 feet, so you're good. He's going to run straight at... Actually, no. He would probably run at Alphonse. Speed is 25 feet, though. So he's not able to get to you yet. As it runs towards you, you see someone yelling in the distance, "Look out!" Issa, it is your turn.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and describe yourself first so they know what they're seeing?
All right. Hi guys.
Hello.
You see a 4'11", petite framed, red-skinned or pale red-skinned, fire genasi in some pretty shiny black and red armor, hair up in the front, spiked a little bit in a little bit of a flame, and wielding a hefty two-handed warhammer. And I'm assuming she's charging right on in. About how far am I from B?
So you would have been just a short distance away, probably over here when you were walking through. So you are 30 feet exactly.
Perfect. Gonna rush up and try and hit him in the back of the head with the hammer.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
If it'll let me. D&D Beyond has not been my friend lately. And that is a no. I got a nat 1 on my first swing.
Natural ones are horrible.
Oh. The last character that rolled a natural one.
The last character that rolled a natural one was throwing a grenade and it went off in his hand. However, with a warhammer, you take a swing back and you overcompensate and you actually fall backwards. You are knocked prone, but you do not cause any damage to yourself. You just lay back. You can still use, well, actually, how much movement do you have?
I have 30.
Okay, so you went 25 feet. I could say that 5 feet to get back up, and that's all your movement.
Okay.
That way you're not laying down.
Sure.
All right. Bonus action?
I'm double checking. At the moment, I'm not going to be able to do much of anything. So goes to take a swing. Falls backwards. Stands back up looking very much so embarrassed.
All right. On that, it is Torrin's turn.
Oh god. Well, I look at Mia and like she's obviously like dead, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to rush to the left side of him, so he is technically surrounded.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, and then I am going to swing at him.
Swing, bada.
Oh, I'm so glad you said it. Okay, so I'm gonna go for an unarmed strike. And that is 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And that wasn't with advantage. That was just regular throw.
You might as
So
well
should I go ahead and do it again?
See if you get a nat 20.
Okay. No, so 23 is my highest
Okay.
on that one.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Okay, and then damage for that is going to be 7 for that one.
Got it.
Then I'm going to take my bonus action as unarmed. Am I going to do that? Yes, I'm going to do that. And that is going to be 11 for the first one, 10 for the second. So 11 to hit.
Misses. Unfortunately, misses. He raises his shield and blocks your attack.
Okay, so then that's gonna end my action. I'm not gonna spend my key points yet.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
You still have 15 feet of movement. Actually, you have 20 feet of movement. Do you want to do anything with that?
How do I want to do this? No, I think I'm gonna stay right there because
Alright.
it should line me up pretty decent.
Cool. All right. Kraz, you're up.
All right.
And just an FYI, A and C are not visible to you yet.
A and C are not visible. That's 20 feet in front of me. That's pretty fucking close. I'm gonna move over to the. Let me think here. That'd be 1, 2. Okay, so I'm gonna move over 10 feet to the. I know it'd be 15 feet to the left.
Okay.
So that I'm able to use my crossbow without disadvantage.
Okay, cool. So you're going to go up and over, like right here? That
There.
would be 15 feet to him?
Or
Or did you want to stay down?
I'll stay down. I'll stay down 1. Yeah, that works.
Okay, cool.
That is a 10.
Misses.
Would he have advantage since the guy is
Range does
technically
not
surrounded?
have advantage.
Because it's a ranged attack.
Yeah.
However, I can use my bonus action. My homunculus has 20 feet of movement.
Oh, I need to make a little token for him. Remind me this week to do that.
Yeah. And so I'm going to have it run up and use Shock and Grasp.
Sweet.
Oh, come on. An 8.
Misses. He raises his shield to your little homunculus and just bats it away. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. Alphonse, you're up.
Did you say A and C are visible or
Are
aren't?
not visible yet.
Are not. What does this do? Target. Do opponents already have disadvantage if they're surrounded?
For melee, yes. Ranged or not.
Noted.
Well, I'll just walk up to the dwarf or whatever it is, and swing my war club at him.
No Eldritch Blast?
Nah,
Who are you?
What?
he's too close. Might as well just walk up. He's basically surrounded.
All right. Roll with advantage.
12.
No, misses. Damn.
My powerful muscles. They get blocked by the shoulder guard. No.
Yeah. You go and you raise up, and it's just like, dink. No effect.
Him licking the knife just like threw us all the fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still wondering how he didn't like cut his tongue.
Oh, he probably did. He was just, he's,
Very lightly.
yeah, it's like a little nick. You see like a little blood dribble. You're not sure if it's
Oh.
Mia's or his. Anything else?
Would I remember if anybody was injured before, like from the last battle?
Looking at everybody looks pretty good. I mean, you know your own, but everybody else looks pretty good right now.
All right. I don't want to step back, so yeah, I'm done.
All right. You hear weaklings, and C becomes visible as he grows larger.
I'm sorry, what?
You see, time to stretch out my muscles a little. And he starts popping his shoulders a little bit, and he is going to pull out his war pick.
Is he visible now?
He is visible now. Yes.
We see none of it.
He is going to travel down. Let's see if how far he can make it though. Oh, just in time. All right, he's going to go down. He's going to take a swing at Issa. as she is the brightest thing to him.
All the shinies.
Oh, where's my dice? What is happening, Brandon? He is going to swing at you. Let me double check this because I know there's something with his enlargement. While enlarged, it doubles the damage dice on strength-based weapons and makes strength checks and strength saving throws with advantage. Awesome. You know what? I'm just going to click it because my dice bag is all tangled up right now. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Damn.
And your advantage and his advantage cancels out. So, yeah, 15 doesn't hit. Make sure he doesn't have advantage on. Nope. All right. Then that is his turn. Now A smiles, and he pops into existence, and he also grows. Brothers, let me have some fun. And he's going to go after Torrent. And now, Torrent, you are surrounded. So he is going to take a swipe at you with advantage.
Bring it on.
However, Monkey Monk does monkey shit. Ooh, good thing I had advantage. Nope, still shitty. That is, it was a natural 1 and a natural 2, so 6 to hit.
Nope.
No, of course not.
Just misses.
He's gonna be like, ha ha ha, and he swings, and you're just like, what? You're like 200 times bigger than me. You can't even see me. And you just like step away.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
Lean back casually.
That was a good try. That was keep up the good work. Next time, try to use the left foot.
Left foot, got it.
Y'all
All right.
want to just mulligan that round?
Do over.
Let's all step back and retry.
All right. Damn it. It is B's turn again. Issa's still the brightest, so he's going to go after her with her fiery hair. 15.
Does not hit.
Damn it. All right. He has no room to grow, so he cannot. So that ends his turn.
Whew.
Issa, you're up.
I am going to go into a rage.
Yes.
Under her breath, she's going to growl low and go, "Why don't you pick on somebody your own size?"
All right.
And swing again. Yeah, I'm going to swing at B again because clearly he's closest. I get advantage, right? Because
It actually cancels out because B and
Cancels,
C
okay.
are right against you, but you and Alphonse are right against B, so it just cancels each other out. So it's a straight
sure
roll.
thing. Does a 22 hit?
God, yeah, it sure does. Damn.
And she's wielding this two-handed.
Don't forget to add in your rage damage.
So that was a 7 plus 2, so 9.
You have a 7 plus 3 on your
Oh, so
Warhammer.
10 plus 2, so that'd be a 12.
Got it. You fucked him up. You swing down, boom, and he is slightly shorter than you, so you're able to bring your hammer full swing and just bop him over the head, and you see his skull just like his head just like kind of like flatten in a spot, and his like eyes start bleeding. He's still standing, but just barely.
Nice.
Bonus action was rage, yeah.
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
At the moment, no.
All right, Shiny, you're up.
Wahahaha. Okay. So I'm gonna hit B.
I'm a B. All right.
I'm
It is
a-
a straight hit. No.
I'm gonna
no
bob him
okay.
right in the nose. Boop.
Well, hold on. So if I hit him, though, it's not considered advantage anymore, though, correct?
Correct, because A and B are covering you, but you and Alphonse are covering B, so it's a straight roll.
Okay. 14 to hit.
14 misses. Raises his shield once again.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus attack and go for him again.
All
I
right.
boop him. Boop.
Damn it, fucking 11.
Nope. Misses.
Guys.
Pop, pop. He just raises his shield and blocks
Go for it,
both.
Serenity.
And you
Fuck
see
Put
A
down that fricker.
use his left foot and stomps, and it distracts you just ever so slightly enough to knock off your aim.
Okay, hold on
Left
1 second.
foot.
then. Oh. Okay, fuck it. I'm going to use a key point,
Oh, okay.
and I'm going to hit him with Fury of Blows. Oh my god.
Nothing.
I'm done. I'm done.
Natural one. You go to hit, and the A stomps his foot once again, and you start teetering, and you end up like just punching yourself in the face for 1 point of damage.
Oh. And I go, well, that's okay, guys. Y'all been trying to hit me. I might as well help you out a little bit.
Left foot.
Oh, damn. Okay, and then I'm going to... I kind of have to stay there. Otherwise, if I skirt around A, then B can take advantage
Mhm.
or hit on me, right?
They
Correct.
probably all can.
Well, no, because if,
If
I
you
skirt
want to
around...
Skirt around
no, 'cause-
A, but B would be able to attack you. Yes.
Actually, no, fuck it. I'm going to skirt around A.
All right. So B does get an attack against you, but it's with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, it'd be straight roll, but he's pretty shitty, so. The one time you don't need a natural 20. So, luckily he's not enlarged. That is... Get the right dice, Brandon. Six, 12, 14.
Did you say that was at
16.
disadvantage?
He said it was a straight roll.
It was a straight roll.
Oh, okay.
That is 16 points of damage.
I'm going to cancel that nat 20.
Oh, nice. All right. Redeem them channel points. It is just
Done.
a regular hit if a 20 hits.
A 20 does hit.
Okay. So it is only 8. No, it would be 8 points of damage.
Got it.
Reminder, we have channel points. You can cancel nat 20s through channel points to save their lives or to save the boss's lives. That is up to you.
Am I still able to skirt around A?
You are, yeah.
Okay,
So,
good.
Where
that
do you want to
way-
go on it?
I want to go. I want to be in a spot that where if somebody moves up to where my spot was, that A will now be surrounded, quote unquote. So
Okay. Yeah, so actually pretty much anywhere. Like anywhere in this area.
Okay, so I want to be right there.
Right here?
Up. No, up more.
Oh,
That way.
My Twitch stream is playing. Okay.
What?
My screens just went blank. Like anywhere. I don't know
Oh,
what
that's
just
because we killed them all while you weren't looking. It's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, it's definitely it. It is back though. Okay. All right. And I was able to unmute Twitch. That was weird as hell. All right. So, right placement, correct?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
All right, cool. All right. And then you spent bonus action. You want to do anything else?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I spent my action, my bonus action, and my movement. So.
All right, cool. Awesome. Well, Cross, you're up.
So, quick question.
Yep.
What kind of armor are they wearing?
From what you can see, they're carrying a shield and some sort of metal armor.
Metal armor. Awesome. Noted.
Also, remember, whatever you do to them, enemies can do to you as well, if they have the ability.
All right. So, first I'm going to use my crossbow on A.
Hey, got it. Cool.
Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit, yes.
All right. I'm going to hit him for 10 piercing damage.
Nice. Oh, not 100. 10.
It could be 100.
Nah.
It's okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to have my homunculus use Shock and Grasp on B. And since he's wearing metal armor, it gets advantage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Dirty 25
You said B, right?
on B, yeah.
Yep. All right. Yeah, that hits.
If the
And
homunculus
he's
is
taking 8 damage.
if the homunculus is there, does that mean that B is still technically surrounded, and now
So-
so is A?
No.
The homunculus is a tiny construct.
Yeah, so it has to be like considered a threat, and homunculuses and constructs like that aren't considered threatening, unfortunately. However, as your homunculus reaches up, it grabs onto its arm and shocks the shit out of him. He is electrocuted and falls over deceased.
Woot.
Nice first homunculus kill.
All right.
Is the first homunculus kill.
At
Cool.
least one of us is hitting.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, I'm hitting. It's just bouncing off the shoulder pads. That's
And I'm going to use my movement, and I'm going to run a bit further away.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Backpedal. I want to say about 10 feet back.
Awesome, edge of the map. You're good. And just an FYI, that puts you at 25 feet from both of the active and large players.
And that
Or-
puts me at 25 feet of both.
Yeah.
And they still got to pass by.
Right. Yeah. All right. Damn. That hurt. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Alphonse, you're up.
I frostbite A.
Is that a ranged spell or do you have to step up?
It's a ranged spell,
All right. Frostbite his ass.
60 feet from it. What is it? It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. He gets advantage. Con,
Yeah,
unnatural 21.
it doesn't stick.
All right.
For my bonus action, let me get to it. I use Healing Light, which is 3d6 on Serenity,
Nice.
Hey.
which is almost overkill at this point, but
Yeah. Do you roll it, or do
yeah, I'm rolling it. I just had to set up the custom 10,
Ooh,
Nice.
That's back to full health, baby.
and I'm gonna back up all the way to the wall because I don't want to be anywhere near them.
All right.
Anything else? I say, go get him, Serenity.
Awesome. All right. It is now C's turn. Seeing his brethren fall. He's going to go after Issa. He's not going to move. No longer with advantage. That is a 9 to hit.
Does not hit.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's all he's got. A's turn. It's going to go after Serenity. God damn it. 10?
Nope.
These guys suck.
I'm gonna whack his knee and be like, I said the left foot.
Oh, okay. All right. Issa, you're up.
She's still in a rage, so she's gonna pull back and swing at the kneecaps of C.
Perfect.
God bless. I don't like D&D Beyond right now. Nat 1.
Oh, man. You go and swing again, and you do hit his kneecap, but you just, like, accidentally, like, your hand slip a little bit, and you drop your weapon. It causes no damage to him, but you have to pick up your weapon, which is going to be a bonus action.
Yeah.
All right, you got movement? You want to move anywhere?
Seeing that the other two backed up, I do want to move 2 spaces to the left, put myself more central between A and C.
Now, if you do that, A and C will have advantage against you.
Not for long.
Don't say that.
You know what? She's hot-headed and brash. She's gonna do it.
All right. Right there? Or do you want to step over the
Yep.
dead body and kill? All
Oh,
right.
I'm stepping over that body as best I can.
Perfect. As you climb over. Yeah. All right, cool. With that, Torrent, you're up.
Okay, I would like to use my movement first and move 2 blocks to the forward and then 2 blocks to the right.
Got you. All right,
And
now they are
if I am
surrounded.
correct, yes.
But they also
Okay.
surrounded both of you, so it's just straight rolls.
Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. I'm gonna go for. Has C taken any damage yet?
He looks pretty good.
And A hasn't taken any damage yet either.
A is a little messed up.
Okay, we're gonna go for A.
All right, cool. Roll to hit.
Okie dokie. So you said it's straight because it's not considered
Right.
surrounded for them?
Well,
Okay.
they are surrounded, but they're also surrounding you. So it's a straight roll.
Got ya. Okay.
Jason. Jason's just mumbling. Swear to God, I'm gonna go over strategy with all these peoples one day.
That's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay, and that is going to be 6 damage.
Gotcha. He's looking a little rough.
I'm gonna hit him again,
All right.
and that's a 22 to hit,
Yeah, that one hits good.
and that is a 8 to hit.
You go up and you're just sick of and tired of his shit, and you climb up his leg and you hit him right in the nuts, and you hit him again, and he goes down on his knee, and you're able to hop down safely. He's fucked up.
Good. Okay, and then I am going to. I'm not gonna spend my other key point because God knows what the fuck I'm gonna need it for. So I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right, cool. Cross, you're up. I think you're on mute. I saw your lips moving, but I couldn't hear you.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and fire my crossbow on C.
All right. Just an FYI, since A is down on his knee, he will be with advantage against you, or you are advantage on him because he is technically prone because she knocked his ass down.
All right. And does a 12 hit C?
C, no.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to have my homunculus shocking grasp A.
All right, and it is with advantage regardless because metal armor.
Dirty 22,
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
and he's taking 2 damage.
That's exactly what you needed. The homunculus watched Torrent knock him into the nuts, so he's like, excellent. And he just grabs, and he falls, twitching to the ground, deceased. Oh, fuck you guys. All right. Alphonse, you're up. And he actually shrinks back down to size, by the way.
Bless you.
Alphonse?
Well, we all know this was coming, guys. Eldritch Blasto!
There he is. All right. Roll to hit.
Natural 20.
Yes, finally.
Plus 4.
Awesome. Roll that damage. Rolled that beautiful damage footage.
Show me the money.
6. Surely
Yeah.
that's not already doubled.
That. I'm pretty sure it's. I don't know. I don't know, is it?
So
2d2 plus 2. So
Do you
yeah,
get-
it's just
Do
1.
you get double
so-
damage? Or I mean, do you get 2 bolts at level 2? Or is
No.
that 2 rolls? Okay, I see. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate damage roll for a natural 20, but
Yeah, I rolled low. I
6
rolled
damage is 6
low on one.
damage. You just point your hand out, and he takes 6 damage. Anything else?
Damn you, Eldritch Blasto.
I think that you like put your hand up like gingerly, like you want to shoot it, but you're scared at the same
Right.
time
Yeah.
that you're gonna
I-
get like us giving you shit about it.
Instead of overhanding, I underhanded.
Yeah.
Softball.
Softball.
Catch!
Love it. All right. It is now C's turn. He's surrounded. He's gonna go for shiny, as in shiny hair Issa,
Oh.
Little switcheroo.
with disadvantage because he is surrounded.
Wahaha.
Does a 10 hit Issa?
It does not.
God damn it! I don't think he's hit once.
It's okay, we haven't been either.
That's true. Okay.
It's kind of been back and forth, yeah. Shoot,
yeah.
my natural 20 did shit.
Issa, you're up.
The homunculus is a better
Yeah, that's true.
hits than we have.
And it's tiny. Oh man.
So quick question. Is my rage still active?
So you've not dealt damage, and you've not received damage for one
No.
full turn. I think it
So-
requires 2 turns to turn off, but you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Trying to read it and it's worded weird.
It is worded very weird. We'll just assume it's on for this one round, but if you don't cause damage and you don't get damaged, then it
That's
goes
off.
away.
Okay. I'm still within swinging range,
You
so
are, yes, with advantage.
hot diggity dog. Uh, 19.
19 hits. Rage continues.
So that was another 12 damage.
Damn. He's fucked up. You raise your arm up and you just smash him right into the nards again. seeing Torrent do the same, and he drops to one knee as well. He's hurt. Anything
I
else?
said pick on someone your own size.
I think you still have a bonus action, yeah?
I don't have anything other than rage at the moment.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. You want to move anywhere?
If I do, it'd just be one space up.
Okay. Easily done. There you are.
Trying to be up in his face.
All right. It is now Torrent's turn.
Is he technically still surrounded?
He is surrounded and he's prone, so advantage all the way.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah. God, you guys
So
suck.
there's 6 damage to that one.
You go and you just punch him right in the nuts again as he is at your level. He's alive. Barely.
Okay, I'm gonna swing again. So 25 to hit,
Yep, it sure fucking does.
and that's an 8 damage on that one.
How do you want to do it?
So is he down on his knees now?
Yeah, he's on both knees now. He's like teetering.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm going to grab his beard and jerk his head up, and then I'm gonna open palm his nose and shove it straight into his brain.
Awesome. You hear a as the nose just shatters into his brain, and the shards goes through like the pressure just from the force of your hand breaks his nose and also shatters the frontal lobe of his skull, and it just like punches into his brain. He is a goner. And he shrinks back down to size.
Whoop.
And on them, you find 3 war picks, 3
Ooh.
javelins, 3 scale mails. The scale mails are worth scrap money, though. The shields are in pretty good condition on 2 of them. The other is not. So you have 2 good shields.
Okay.
I
I
pick
can't
up one of the
use any of that.
shields.
All right.
And I already have a javelin, so if anybody wants any of that, go for it.
Trying to see. Can I wear the scale mail or whatever it was, chainmail, whatever it was?
I don't know. Can you? It should tell you in your armor if you can wear it or not.
What is scale mail?
It would be medium to
Like,
heavy.
do I have to add it to my possession to see, or
No, so if you look at your character on the right side, or I'm sorry, on the left side, if you're on your computer, you'll see armor. What is happening? Why can't I scroll up?
I can wear light armor,
Oh, I know why.
but
Yeah, so it is not light armor, so you would not be able to wear it.
It's medium
Okay.
armor, which I can wear.
But it is
Yay.
the armors are not in a condition to be worn.
Yeah. They're salvageable, is what you said.
Yeah, they're salvage,
But
not
they're like
salvageable.
scrap.
the shield's
Salvage.
still usable, right?
Correct. 2 of them are.
Okay.
So
I'm
if you
taking
can wield
one,
a shield,
so-
then you can use it.
So I'm gonna turn to Issa and be like, "Hi,
Hi.
come here often?"
Actually, no.
Well, what a coincidence. Neither do we.
I kind of gathered that. Is everybody okay?
Just kind of glares at me as a corpse. Yeah, sure.
Speaking of Mia's corpse, you guys remember that she had a wand So if you would like to
Yes.
gather that wand, you can. The rest is probably pretty beaten up by now because it was all non-magical.
Jason's the only one that can use magic. Well, no. Sam, can you use magic?
I can't use wands. Wands are a wizard thing, if I remember right.
No, wands can be used by anyone.
Wands
We
can be
just-
used by anyone.
We just what was the rule? I can't remember what we said. Why she got it.
It was just
Uh,
luck of the draw. It wasn't
yeah.
because of anything in particular.
Oh yeah,
That's what
that
you
big
guys
haul
decide.
we got and we split it evenly and that's
Yeah.
what she got. Okay.
Yeah.
So Sam, do you want it? Since we already know what it does, so it checks for
Mia
traps.
knows what it does.
Well,
told us,
She
though.
told you. Yeah.
She told us. All right,
Yeah.
yeah. Then I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right. Go ahead and add
I'm
it to your
kind of-
inventory. It is the Wand of Secrets.
And it only had one charge left, right?
Actually had 2 charges.
For now? Oh,
she
two.
didn't get to expend the second one yet.
I'm gonna ask Issa if she has a backpack and stuff, because if not, then we can take the one from Mia and give it to her
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
for the extra rations and everything.
You know,
She's gonna point to her back. Yeah, I got it equipped.
this is kind of weird. Didn't Torrent, when you died, didn't you like see death? And he was like, you get one,
Yeah,
kind of motioning at Mia's corpse, like,
you're right. So I walk over and I like move her leg with my foot and be like, "Yo, Sokka, you dead, man?"
You hear in your head, the body is gone. The soul is gone. She chose not to come back.
well,
All of our heads, or
Including yours, Issa.
I'm gonna look around and be like, "Did y'all hear that?"
Yep.
yeah.
yep.
By the way, that's death.
Oh wait, you heard him too? And I point to Issa.
Yep.
Oh, so wait, did you like? Were you in like a different body, and then like something happened, and then you woke up in this body?
Yeah, actually.
Hmm.
And she kind of scratches her head and then kind of shakes her hand like she forgot it was fire, but then went, wait, it's fire. I'm okay with fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously.
So, good
And-
times.
Mm.
Have you met Junior Death yet?
Would I have met?
You would have met him not face to face, but when you reincarnated, you would have heard basically him saying, "Oops, my bad. Here's another chance. Don't tell my dad." And then Death found out and gave you a +1 life.
So yeah, she would have kind of smirked a little bit, like, yeah. Don't tell my dad. She's doing quotation marks.
Oh, you got that talk too.
Oh, oh, lovely.
You know, I'm gonna have so much fun grounding him once I become stepmommy.
She's made of fire. She's able. Whatever. I'm a fucking goblin. Cool.
Yeah, I look at your hands and I'm like, so are you like hot? And I go to poke your hand.
If I remember correctly, their body temperature runs a little bit hotter. Yes, so she would be radiating a little bit of heat.
And I'm like,
It's taking some getting used to, honestly.
so if we're ever like in a cold spot, you're my cuddle buddy, okay?
Noted.
And I'm like, okay. So then I go over to Mia and I close her eyes, and I'm like, well, you jerk face. Looks like I got you back with the rag one time, but not with the second. And I'm gonna fold her arms across her and gonna make sure that the rations, the extra food and stuff like that is taken from her bag and
Okay.
split up between the group.
Easy enough.
And I feel as though I think we all have all of our stuff. Oh, I'm gonna take her chalk from her, especially. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
got you.
and then yeah. And I'm gonna be like, okay, guys. Well, what are we gonna do with this body? Are we just gonna like leave it, or like?
Well, there's
Well,
not much we can do with it, right?
I mean,
I could
on-
Eldritch
yeah.
Blast it into pieces.
As you hear
Uh,
this,
all right, Jason.
as you hear the voice and you start talking about it, you hear Death, Serenity, you specifically only hear Death and say, "I'll take care of it." And you start to see it just like turn to ash in front of you.
I mentally say thank you. And I bow my head and I say a quick send off and I grab our bags and I'm like, okay, well, let's try to get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Jason, did you fucking do something while I wasn't looking? Oh my god!
I used my mind powers. Whee.
I look at Jason and I'm gonna be like, taking credit for God's doings usually ends up
What do you
pretty
mean?
bad to most people.
What do you mean?
And I'm like,
There was no God. I did it with my mind.
and I look at him and I'm just like, I look up and I look around and I like point to him and I'm gonna be like, you're really gonna let him get away with that?
Jason, your vision darkens. That wasn't cool. You are
Oh.
now blind
Oh.
for the next 10 minutes.
Oh.
Oh,
Can I just think like it just got darker in the
Yeah.
cave and I bring the war club closer to my eyes. And I
Yeah.
just have it right there in front of my
You have
head.
no idea how close it is, and you just end up bonking yourself in the face with the war club. It doesn't cause any damage, but it's funny to watch.
so I'm like laughing and I'm like, what's wrong, Jason? What's
I
wrong?
can't see.
Why not, Jason? Did you do that too?
With my mind powers. They're too strong. I can't use them ever again.
Oh, sure you did. Okay. So I walk over and grab
My
Jason's
body can't handle it.
this message. So
I have to become stronger.
So I would grab your hand and I like flip you around and I start pushing you towards the wall.
Excellent.
Okay, so how do we get out of here? We've dealt with gelatinous cubes. We've dealt with growing dwarfs.
We probably should have kept one alive and questioned it. Seeming that it talked for the most part.
Why does he have good ideas when they're useless?
Because
Hindsight
Eldritch
20/20?
Blasto.
Hindsight 2020, and I do finger guns at you.
Next time, guys. Keep it in mind. Keep in mind.
Noted.
Actually, guys, I know a way out of here.
Oh god.
I stop and I look at her and I'm like, oh, really?
Like out of the caves in general or just out of this cave?
Well, I mean, I was commissioned to get people out of the cave.
Like all of the people? Like the people that are still stuck in the catacomb thingy?
Yeah.
Can we
Well,
help?
I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay, then we should do that for
Yeah, there
for oh
so
boy.
yeah. As a note, there was a cave-in. They're out of supplies to really work with. There's what were there? About 3 dwarfs left, 5 drow, a gnoll, 6 drow, and maybe a 7th drow.
And a really creepy one of our members who I either is still there or he's like hiding and walking with us. I don't really know if he like came with us or if and is being sneaky or if he stayed with the group. He probably fucking stayed with the group to try to like turn them into his cult, fucking knowing him. But you know,
Well, I was basically commissioned to deliver this letter, and she holds up an envelope to the clan. But I was told how to traverse this area, so.
oh,
I
okay.
guess which direction did you come from? Because I'm assuming you guys came from wherever the clan is.
I point at the wall.
Yeah, so we have a situation. So we came out of a prison area from where we were, and it led into a tunnel where these dwarves were, but they had a cave in. And so we went with one of them through like this maze that we went through and ended up sucking all the air out of it, and we barely made it through. But as soon as we made it through, we ended up here, and then the door shut and it turned into a cave wall. And like we tried to mark it, but then we had these big jello monsters come and eat the thing that was in front of it that marked it, and then tried to kill us. And then the dwarf that came with us, he ended up blowing off his own face trying to save us. So,
Ew.
yeah, that's been a rough.
Well, you said it's blocked off?
Yeah. Like the entrance to their forge is blocked off by a cave-in, but there was another door in the forge that led through like this memorial of dwarven heroes.
But if you
Um,
touch a certain spot on the inside of the maze, all the air started sucking out of the cave. We found that out on accident. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a load of fun.
Yeah.
How far is it back to safety? Like, how far have I traveled to get to this point?
I don't know. The way we got down in the
No,
caves.
I was asking DM. Sorry.
Oh.
So you actually fell through a sinkhole, so you came through the ceiling.
Oh, fun.
You know the general direction of where you're supposed to be going based off of the directions they gave you, and you have a pretty good sense of direction, knowing basically where you ran from versus where you fell versus the direction you were going. So you would probably be able to point to the direction which is vaguely eastward, to where the clans, the Mountain Heart clans, village is.
Haven't we been going west?
Well, if you said it's blocked, I guess I could walk back with you and let the group that commissioned me know that I might need some assistance breaking back through or getting to them. But you said that there was a maze, so possibly you could direct a rescue group.
Why don't we go see the clan and they'll be able to break through the tunnel that was originally broken through, like caved in?
Yeah, their original tunnel for the forge.
Because we don't know the way to get through the maze, but we can tell them, and maybe it's quicker, but we can see. But
We can tell them what not to do.
Valid.
Stay away from the arch that has the gargoyles.
so why don't we just join?
Don't put the dead bodies on the weighted chairs.
Why don't we just join your quest, Issa? You said you needed to deliver a letter, so why don't we just join your quest, and we'll let you lead the way since you know where you're going.
We've honestly just been kind of ambling around since we came here. We saw this black dot in the sky, but we don't know what it is, and we tried headed that way, and then we ended up getting flushed through a water trap into the Underdark and arrested by Drow, and then everything else.
And release the demon into the world.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Well, I know we killed him, but did we release him?
And then we had a half demon with us.
Wow. Wait, guys, when y'all say it like this, it sounds like we've really.
Then we had a girl that was poking butts. She was over there. She poked a lot of butts. It was kind of weird, but
Oh.
So
that,
Issa, lead the way.
I was gonna say, Issa's gonna look across the group like, y'all are crazy. Okay, sure, follow me.
All right,
And
Issa, you
Kind
start.
of clumsily throws her hammer over her shoulder.
Excellent. You start walking eastward, and you guys kind of just follow along. As you
can't see where I'm going.
travel, you guys feel the air growing colder.
Guys.
Yeah, Jason,
He's like,
Alphonse, blindly walking with you guys, just like being led by the hand. Actually, I think Serenity, you were or Torrent, you were pushing him. Yeah.
yeah.
Push
Yeah.
me on the butt.
So you're just grabbing his tush
Follow
and just
the
like
light
go.
of my hair.
Exactly.
Oh wait.
Alphonse, 10 minutes passes as you guys walk continuously in this cavern, seemingly still endless. You're not really sure. Your sight comes back, and your light spell is an hour, I believe, so you still have plenty of time on it. And you start hearing, as the air starts growing colder, the ground starts getting slick. And you start hearing the distant sound of rushing water.
Water.
And then drips of water or something starts dripping on you as you continue walking. You hear little sizzles as the water drips on Issa's hair and head and the fire burning it away. And you come across a fork in the path. One leading upwards, the other downward. Issa, as this isn't exactly the area that you know, you're kind of just going the same direction that they told you. You're unsure of what way to go.
Well,
Upwards is upwards.
right.
You
and
guys
I-
can roll a
was
perception
headed
check if you would like to see what you
down,
can
right?
see and hear.
Yeah,
Let
roll
me see
perception.
Can I look for boot prints on the smooth stone floor?
Yeah, go for it.
I rolled an 8.
What do I roll?
Perception.
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 Cross, yours was an 8.
Yep.
12.
14.
Awesome.
17.
All right. Issa, you hear the sound of water coming from the path going downward,
Hmm.
and you see a faint glimmer of light coming from the path upward.
The group I'm supposed to be going to deliver the message to, was it deep into the caves or was it on the other side of the mountain?
It was in the caves itself, or it was in the mountain itself. So you traveled through the land and went into the mountain, and then you fell through a sinkhole. You do not remember hearing with the directions anything about running water or a river or anything.
Right. So I'm actually gonna go towards towards the light.
All right. Everyone follow?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We don't know where we're going.
Awesome. So you guys start walking up the winding path upwards. It kind of just zigzags around. It's not a straight shot, but you find yourself scrambling up some rocky outcroppings, and I need you guys to roll a dexterity check as you find the path in front of you broken, the sinkhole found, and all there is now is just a narrow ledge that you're going to have to walk across.
Oh no.
So just straight dexterity?
Straight
or
dexterity checks.
Okay.
I got them twinkle toes. 19.
Nice.
I rolled a 6.
Ooh,
16.
nice.
I'm a 7.
Oh man.
I
All
hold
right.
Cross's hand. Come along.
All right. Well, if you're going to hold his hand, I will say that he can roll it again with so it's an advantage roll.
I got them twinkle toes. I can help.
7.
Nah. So, all right.
You fucker.
So, Issa, you start walking across. Yours was a 16, and you get across no problem. It's only like 15 feet long, and then the path like widens again. And you look down, and you can see where you fell through, and below is the cavern. However, Miss Monkey Monk over there is like, "Oh, this is gonna be easy," and starts walking through and slips. Does anyone try to do anything as she slips off the ledge?
Am I next or who's?
You would be next
'Cause it's
because
a
you're
ledge,
holding
right?
Kraz, yeah.
Can I do anything? Oh.
Kraz slips behind you as well. So if you would like to try to grab her, I will allow you to do a strength check.
Oh God.
With
Oh
hold on.
no!
Can I try to catch myself and
With
do an
disadvantage.
acrobats?
Because you already have Kraz in your hand.
Oh God.
And yes, Serenity or Torrent, you can do a dex save
Okay.
as you
Can
fall
I be
and
my
see
own
if you
hero?
can grab on.
So it would be a dex save.
Dex save.
Okay, I'll do that. It's a 19.
You're able to grab onto the ledge and you're able to pull yourself up. However, Alphonse, you still need a strength check to see if you can hold on to Sam as he starts falling.
I'm just imagining like he's holding on to me, I'm holding on to the homunculus.
I don't wanna.
Can I like try to grab Sam as well? Jesus.
Same here.
Actually,
14.
14,
actually, I look at
okay.
him and I'm like, should I save the homunculus since he hit more?
It's so cute.
Alphonse,
Listen, guys, I control the homunculus. Without me, it's just scrap.
Okay, so I look up and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna grab him.
Alphonse, you pull up Sam with Torrent's help. Sam, I need you to roll a dexterity save to see if you can save your homunculus.
Oh no. He said dex save?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Dirty 21.
Yeah, you're able to just hold on to him, and like you're not even trying to help yourself. You're just like, "Come here, little buddy, I got you." And
Yeah.
as you're being pulled over by two people, you're like, "I got you, my friend."
It's just like,
Well, I imagine like I have his one hand.
Yeah.
And Serenity grabs that same hand, and then I just
Exactly.
pull him straight up, and he's just dangling.
Yeah,
But the whole time he's like trying to reach the other way, trying to save.
exactly. You all do eventually make it across.
and this is why you sit in the bag while we travel.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Puts it in your pocket.
All right.
And I'm like, will I fit in your
No, you would not.
belt? Well, it was worth a try.
The homunculus could, because it's tiny.
Yeah.
You guys continue on your way, and you're able to finally emerge into a wide open space. However, there's a raging river in front of you. What do you guys want to do?
Can
Can't.
I roll a perception check and see if there's anything around that we might be able to use to cross?
Roll a perception.
Can I grab a
Assist.
big rock and throw it as far into the river with the light spell on it to see how deep it is?
Yeah, go for it.
With what straight? I got a 17.
Perception of 17. You see across the river a dwarf, and he's staring at you, and he has a long coil of rope around his shoulder.
I go, hi! I'd be like, hey, Issa, is that your friend? And I point him out to the group.
Is it a dwarf I'm familiar with?
You are not familiar with this dwarf.
I have not seen this one before.
Hmm.
Can I
Is
throw
it-
my rock while they're talking?
You definitely can. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Oof, nice and good. 9.
You make it about 3 feet into the river. Your rock does, and is swept immediately through the current. It does
How
not
big's this
touch
rock?
bottom. I mean, it doesn't matter. This is a raging river.
Oh God. Guys, I don't think we're going across here.
So we're looking for a dwarven tribe.
Are we allowed to
you
use our
yelling
other
this?
genasi?
Aura is not here to decide anything. So
This would be perfect. It's water.
God damn it! That cherry chapstick.
so
This is a
Issa,
golden opportunity.
Issa has no idea who you guys are talking about. Like Aura's just been following you guys.
She never introduced herself.
Yeah, no.
She's just she's back of the group. Yep.
Oh goodness, poor Ara.
She'll meet her some other time. She's just shy.
You guys see the dwarf kind of like cock his head a little bit as Kraz is like trying to scream over the raging river. Sam, roll a performance check. Let's see how loud you can get.
Performance check. That's an 8. However, I have an idea. Let me see here. Snuff out, clean soil, and make a color, smells, marker, symbol. A magical tree kit. Imbue a tiny non-magical object or magical property of your choice. 5-foot radius light up to 6-second long for a message. Static visual effect, including up to 25 words of text. No, I probably won't be able to reach that. Actually, so I'm going to use my magical tinkering on a rock.
Okay.
And let me make sure this is 25 words of text. Let's see here.
That's a lot
While
of
he's
text.
doing that, can I be like, me? I'm gonna point to me. I'm gonna point to the dwarf. I'm gonna go get to me, over to you, and then I'm gonna do the finger cross.
And while she's doing that,
that doesn't even make sense to me.
Like, I want me to you. Help me cross.
and while she's doing that, Issa's gonna do like put one hand over her head and do kind of like a looking motion.
Okay.
She's gonna looking, and then conjure a small ball of fire in her hand and put it up on her chin like a beard.
Okay. You see the dwarf when the river's about 45 feet wide.
Mm.
You see the dwarf like kind of squint a little bit, and then he puts up a finger and he gets into his satchel and he pulls out his glasses and he puts it on.
Okay,
She
so
redoes the motion.
okay,
And,
So
and
what
I
I'm gonna
report
do-
that me to you.
so I have a rock, and it says in 20 words, we are looking for a dwarven tribe. One tribe had a cave in their forge, and there are survivors.
Okay.
I'm going to take that rock. I'm going to load it into a sling. I'm going to try to sling the rock over the river.
Oh,
And you're
God.
gonna hit the dwarf.
You're gonna
and
hit
kill
the
him.
dwarf in the face.
I'm not hitting the dwarf in the face. I'm going near the dwarf.
Okay.
He's
You'll
gonna
Cast
think that
light
you're
on it
trying-
too, so we know which one's the shiny rock.
Go ahead. So is it inscribed or is it voice?
Static visual effect, including up to 25 words of text.
So it's okay. So it's just text on this tiny rock.
I mean, he has
Gets
glasses.
the rock. What does it say?
When
He
you
has
touch
glasses.
it, when you touch it, it's gonna pop up as a hologram.
Actually,
No.
question.
I don't
But
think
it's
so.
gonna be
Would
in the
you-
wrong fucking language.
Question.
It's
do you
not
think,
dwarf.
Actually, do you think that would fit within 6 seconds, within a 6-second recorded message?
Say it again.
We are looking for a dwarven tribe. One tribe had a cave in their forge, and there are survivors.
5 seconds.
All right, cool. So yeah, I'm using 6-second long recorded message. I'm going to launch it with my sling across the river towards him.
In what language?
Common.
Okay.
Can I cast light on it before he tosses it so it's easier to
Does
see?
I don't think that would replace it, right? It was just
No, that would just imbue it with light and the sound.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna need you to just do a roll of an attack.
Roll an attack.
Yep.
It's a 13.
As you wind up your sling, you toss it. Your sling only has 30 feet radius, and it plops into the middle of you, almost 3/4 of the way through, but it is now swept away by the river.
Gotta aim higher, Sam. Gotta aim higher. Gotta put an arch on it.
If you would like, you can try it again. It'll be disadvantaged to try for the 120 feet, but it is up to you.
I'll go again for the disadvantage.
Tie it to a crossbow bolt.
Oh, that's actually a fucking genius idea.
Too heavy, won't work.
Oh, that's true.
Replace the arrowhead.
You can use the arrowhead or the arrow itself, though, I guess.
Yeah. I was just gonna
Replace
say.
the
Oh, yeah. Duh. I can use the freaking.
I mean, I should have just
crossbow
let
bolt.
him try it, and it would just go dink.
Wait,
Yeah.
if you're doing this, can't you just like tie a rope onto the arrow as well, so we know?
It doesn't
Okay.
work. Have you ever tried to shoot an arrow with a rope on it? It doesn't work.
Yeah,
It's been a
so-
very long time since I did any archery.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
just
so
doesn't
I'm
work.
going to view the message on the rope. I mean, not on the rope, on the bolt.
Okay.
I'm going to have him cast light on the bolt so
Okay.
that we. And I'm going to fire my crossbow.
At him?
I'm going to fire it like at the wall, about like fire at the wall about 5-10 feet away.
No, do it further. Do it further away.
You're trying to get between his toesies.
As you raise the crossbow, and you aim it across the river.
I'm making sure it's like there's definitely a skew.
He is going to take off his glasses and reach on his belt and pull out his axe.
Yeah, he's taking this as a hostile movement.
You already
Why
tried
can't
throwing
we
a
be
shining
friends with
rock at
anybody?
him. But go
You
ahead
gotta
and
kill
roll.
everybody.
Do an attack.
All right, let's see here.
Issa's
That one
still
is
over
a
here trying to
19.
mimic.
With a 19, it is able to shoot off, and he kind of turns his head. How is it activated? Is it just repeating as it's
Yeah,
flying?
it's just repeating.
Okay. So as it wings by, how far away did you shoot from him? Like, I understand you shot at an angle.
About 5-10 feet away. Like
Ooh, that's still pretty close. Okay.
maybe, yeah, 5-10. I don't know.
And how long
And
does
I'm
this
clear-
last?
What?
A minute? Or how long?
How long does it last?
Yeah.
Until I dispel it.
Okay.
I make the picking up motion. Pick it up. Pick it up.
I'm sorry. What is
Pick
the
it up.
pick it up motion? I need.
Like you're daintily picking up a pin from your desk
I'm
with
like
two
trying to.
fingers.
I'm like
Your
trying to
thumb and
point-
forefinger. Boop.
I'm like trying to point at the bolt. Like
Issa looks over, is like, is he trying to do the bend and snap? Like,
I feel like more back arch.
As you guys make all these movements, he is visibly confused. But he turns towards the crossbow bolt
That's shining.
that's shining, and he
And
walks
talking.
over to it and he picks it up and he puts it to his ear as he starts to hear something. Oh. And he just does a thumbs up and he uncoils the rope and he throws the an end of the rope towards you guys and it lands in the middle of in the river and it starts getting swept away. He holds on to it and starts reeling it back. And he shrugs to you guys.
Well, we tried our best here, guys. Let's turn around.
I mean, at
Back
least
to
he
the
knows.
dungeon.
At least he knows we're friendly.
Issa's gonna pull out her rope and try and do the same thing.
You guys
Alright.
try and lasso
Wait.
each other's ropes.
Wait, yeah, what if we just connect all our rope together?
Yeah, we still have to.
We
be
still
able to
can't
throw
throw-
it.
Throw it across to 45 feet.
True.
And that's assuming we have somebody as strong like me get all the way over
Can
there.
I look up and see if there's any cliffs or anything that are like peeking out?
There's no
across?
overhangs, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay.
Shit, if only we had spell slots and hadn't been had a long rest by now.
Let's just rest right here, you guys. 8 hours. He can wait 8 hours. It's fine.
Oh no, I had a new idea. I had a new hilarious idea.
What does the ceiling look like?
Looking up, it is filled with stalagmites.
Would I potentially be able to climb? Like grab a hold of them? Like if I was up there, could I like grab a hold of them?
And monkey bar across?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Can we do the crossbolt thing again and ask, is there a bridge?
Would you like to roll an intelligence to see if you would be able to make it?
So yes, because I found out that the gear that I picked has pittons with it,
Mhm.
and I didn't realize that. So I could have been using them a long time ago.
You could have
so
been,
when
yeah.
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 I could have been.
Now, I
Has
will
what,
say, so
mittens?
you would have to climb up the wall first,
Mhm.
and then you would have to jump stalagmite to stalagmite if you wanted to try this. It's up to you.
Or
They're
I
about
could put-
15 feet apart, so
Or I could put the hooks into the ceiling that's above them, right?
You
or
could, yeah.
Are they really long down?
no, I mean, the stalagmites are about 10 feet, 10 to 15 feet, like pointing downward, right? They're about 15 feet apart, so there's like 3 that are crossing the river. But you could climb up the wall, jump to the stalagmite, climb up the stalagmite, set the piton, right?
Mhm.
Loop your rope through, and then jump to the next one, do the same, do this next one, and then hop down. You can certainly try that if you'd like.
I think we just start traveling down the river and hope there's a bridge. Or turn around.
Well, theoretically, we would want to travel up the river because if we could go up far enough and swim kind of close to him and him throw the rope, then we might be able to get far enough or close enough to the opposite side by the time we ran into the rope to be able to get the rest of the way up. Does that
I
make
didn't
sense?
understand a word of that.
So,
If we end up getting caught by the current, we still have a chance to get caught to catch the rope that he had thrown out.
Oh.
But
if we go further upriver to cross.
if you
Or
do
we could
not,
just check.
if you do not grab the rope, or the rope something happens, or whatever, you don't know what's going to happen.
right,
So-
Right.
exactly.
Or there could just be a bridge right down the road.
Issa is gonna still try and toss her rope across.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. I guess. It'd be just a
I think
strength.
she's gonna probably have to tie 2 of them together, right?
No, you get 50 feet of hemp rope.
Yeah,
On
but
your
if the river is 45,
45 and 50.
that only gives that means
It
the
gives
other
a
guy
little
has
bit
to be
of
right
leeway,
on the
yeah.
edge.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
true.
would I.
Yeah, but we'd also have to probably tie something down, maybe.
Well, he's got a rope. He could tie his end to mine if he catches it.
True, but is he next to the river?
I mean, he's right next to you, the river. Yeah, on the other side of it.
Okay, well, you can try, I guess.
And she's gonna kind of wind it to show that she's getting ready to throw it before she does. That way he can prepare and catch it.
Okay. Go ahead.
What do
and
I need to-
roll.
To roll?
I guess that'd be a strength.
Persuasion. Come on, rope.
You can do it.
Oh no!
Do it,
I
Rope.
rolled a 2 on the die, which is 5.
Hey, she's as
yeah.
strong as me.
So you go and toss it, and it just like goes like 3 or 4 feet into the river, and just. I mean, obviously you're holding on to it, so you could just reel it back in. But
Yeah. And
he
reel it
looks.
back in and try again.
He's gonna look around, and he puts up his finger, and he grabs his axe,
Uh-oh.
and he starts tying the rope to it.
Not the axe.
And he's going to lean back, and he's going to tell you guys to skedat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to attempt to throw it. How far are you guys are moving? I need to know this.
I'm just going like to the left, like 20 feet, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
right
about
next to
20
the
feet.
edge of the water, so I can catch it if it gets, or I can run to it if it gets to the other side. Quick,
Same.
like
Yeah, I'll do the same, but on the other side. So
Yeah.
a big gap in between us.
All right.
Yeah, like
He goes and he starts swinging it around. And as it hits the most upward momentum, he lets go and it flies all the way across. And you can see the rope is very quickly exiting his hand. And he's holding on and he's looking and he's watching the arch. And he realizes at that moment there's just barely enough rope. And it starts to go taut and starts skidding back towards the river. But it
I'm
did
gonna
make it across.
I'm gonna reach out to try to grab it.
All right, roll a dex check.
I pull my rope out, tie a lasso, and go for it.
The dirty 20.
That's definitely quick enough. You're able to grab onto the axe, and he holds onto his, and he's pointing to the rope, and then he points to you, but you can't hear him. The river's too loud. What do you want
I
to do?
kind of like do kind of like I point at the rope and I do like
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a pit, like I have one of the hooks, the climbing hooks. We could tie it to that and lock it onto.
Well, I think the smaller people should go first, and I'll hold on to this side, and that'll leave it taut if the dwarf keeps tight, and even if he doesn't, I can at least reel you guys back in.
But like,
And then whenever everybody else gets over there, they can help pull me
Well,
to
she
the other
has
side.
she has pittons.
right, what I'm saying is, if we tie a pitten to it and like dig it into the side, and then we get it into the water, and we just hand over hand all the way across the river.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but do we
I would
have to
sooner
all
say do it one at a time. That way
Yeah.
we can make sure.
So
Yeah,
what-
it's
I could
stronger.
still hold on to it. Like
Yeah.
the pitton's gonna probably do the same amount as me, right?
Well, yeah, but
Well,
who would be stronger between the two of us? And she's
I don't-
looking at the one.
Are
who
you guys
offered to
familiar
hold
with
the
what a
rope.
pitton is?
Not really.
All right, so
Probably what
basi-
you put in rock to hold your weight. But
Yeah, so you
It's
know with
rock
rock
climbing
climbing, they pound like a spike into the rock, and then they jam something in, and it spreads out like a wall anchor, right?
Yeah.
So that's exactly what it is, except for it goes into rock crevices or holes that you make, right? So if she pounds one into the ground, which is, I'm assuming this is what you were talking about, Serenity,
Mhm.
you could essentially just untie the axe, right? Tie the loop into the pitton and make sure it's tight. And then, theoretically, one of you could do the same back. So you have one at lower level, one at top level, and you guys can hold on to it and walk across the rope using both ropes.
Right.
Yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. So she's wanting to basically sacrifice a pit. Go for
No,
it.
so we don't have to, because the last person that goes across can unhook the pittons and tie the rope around them, and then everybody
pulled
that's on
through.
the other side can drag the person across.
It's a pitten. We can buy more.
You can have one of mine.
And
Well,
what stores
we
have you been
lots of
to?
'em. Well, we have lots of them. Like, I think I have like 10 on
Yeah,
me.
I think default is 10 if you have a
Default is 10.
Dungeoneer pack. So
Yeah,
so-
I it's a pitten. I can make more.
that's true
Okay,
too,
guys.
actually.
I guess we've decided.
All right.
So I'm gonna lock in the pit and the rope that he said, and I'm gonna put it in, and then I'm gonna do a second pitten for the higher level. And I'm gonna go ahead and tie one end of the rope around me, and then the second pitten up higher, and then I'm gonna pull myself across. Like, I don't care if I get wet. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah. So first,
I'll take the axe and hook it to my waist. That way I
Okay.
can bring it back to him.
awesome. So Nina, I'm going to need you to roll a strength check first. See how well you can get the pitton in place. Actually, let's do a survival check.
Survival? Deal. I like that better. 22.
Awesome. So you pound that in and you loop it through and you tie a really good knot and you tug on it just to make sure, and it's pretty tight. And then you see the dwarf on the other side point like smart, and he does the same thing on his side. He starts pounding into a pin and ties it on his side.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the second one, so that way they have something to hold on to while they walk across the first one.
Where are you
And-
putting it on?
The second loop.
The
Okay.
second pitten.
Okay, so the first pitten is, I'm assuming I did it lower, so I probably reached down
Right,
and I
on the
grabbed
floor.
it, right?
Yep.
So, then the second one.
You could put the pitten in like on the floor, and then it could like.
The first pitton's on the floor on both sides, so it's like right above the river. So if you want the second one to be able to where you can hold on or even make yourself like a little loop, right? Like a cabiner.
So I'm going to grab Mia's rope that I took from her, and I'm gonna tie it with my rope, and then I'm gonna go over to the wall at higher level and pop
Pound it
it
in.
into the wall.
Roll another survival for me.
Ooh, that's a nat 1, so a total of 5.
All right. Good to know.
I would always check it before I
You
go
would.
across, though.
So,
So I'm
roll a
always
strength
check.
check real quick just to see how good you tug. We need a good tug here.
meh, that was a 6, so it comes out the wall, right? Because it's one higher.
You feel it give a little, but you're like, it should be okay.
It'll hold my tiny weight.
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna be-
it's a one number difference.
Okay,
You're
I'm gonna be like, guys, can y'all like tug on this for me and see if it comes out?
You don't
I'm
know
not,
you
like,
did
super
bad.
strong.
You don't know you did bad.
But I always check my shit. Okay, I'm a paranoid little person that doesn't have a life to live now.
Okay, I'll allow it. You can have one person check, and it has
Okay.
to be Jason.
Do you, I hope I roll one. Roll one. Strength check.
Yep.
Rolls a 20.
Oh, you fricker, you fricker.
Okay.
19.
Alphonse goes up, and he like, yeah, it looks pretty good. Dink, and it just flops onto the ground. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna try it again.
okay.
I'm just gonna hand her my hammer.
All right. Roll survival with disadvantage because now
With
you're kind of freaked out.
Have Issa like hit it with her warhammer.
And
I'm just like
I'm gonna ask for assistance.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Then-
phone a friend.
Straight check then. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh fuck me, guys! It's an 8.
You think it's pretty good.
I'm gonna ask for help. Make sure again because now I don't trust myself even more.
Roll strength check.
I'm gonna roll my eyes.
You're the
and
one.
I'm just
You're the
gonna-
one having it right now. So go ahead and roll a strength check.
Okay. Strength check.
I'm gonna roll my eyes, and I'm just gonna.
That's a
crawl
21.
Dink, and it falls out again.
Damn
I'm
it.
just gonna roll
You didn't
my
have
eyes.
Issa hit it with the hammer.
Okay, so I'm gonna like look at the wall and I'm gonna move over the hook just a little bit and I'll
Okay.
be like, I see you. And I'm gonna be like, hey, can somebody hit this while I like hold it? And I'm gonna
Ooh.
Oh
ask for
god. Oh.
Okay.
Hold on, hold on. I
Hold on.
didn't finish that sentence. Let me
Uh-huh.
think about this for a second.
Uh-huh.
How bad could this go?
Do you want me
I'm
to answer
thinking
that?
like home run,
No,
you know.
I'm
You're
just
holding
gonna
your
be like-
hand there.
I'm gonna pause in the middle of my sentence and I'm gonna look at Jason and I'm gonna have PTSD flashbacks of the rock that he threw at me.
I'm ready in my
And then
my
I'm gonna-
gunstock mace.
And then I'm gonna look at Sam and I'm just gonna remember all of the like fuck ups with the acid splash and I'm gonna be like, never mind.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and try to cross the one rope across the river.
But you gotta take the other rope so that way like we have something to tie off on.
Oh, that's true.
You don't have to. There's
You don't
free
have to.
climbers out there.
I mean, you could like jump down into the water and just hold on to the rope and just pull yourself across. Like that's fine too.
If
I
you-
mean,
if you
I
can
might
hold
not
on,
be able
yeah.
to
That was
because
the
I'm a
original
goblin.
Plan. Okay. All right. Go
I
for
don't
it,
know.
Smokey.
He said that the river was pretty fast.
Before you grab
Raging,
on the
in
rope,
fact.
before you grab on the rope, Issa's gonna come over with hers and tie it around your waist and hold on to the other end.
Yep.
All right,
Well,
and yeah, so
and
I'm gonna
then
go
tell
ahead and
you
try.
once you get over, untie it, let it go.
All right, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and cross the river.
Okay. I need a strength check.
Strength check.
You need one from me too.
How about a natural 20?
All right. Kraz, you make it halfway through without any issues, but now your hands are freezing. I need another strength check for the rest of the way with disadvantage.
Another strength check with disadvantage.
Normally
We
it would
let
be
the roast get icy.
normally it's going to be 4 checks, but you nat 20'd, so that's 2 successes.
He just scurried.
My second one is a 12.
One hand slips and you start floating away very quickly. But you are tied off to Issa. Issa, I need a strength check to see if you can hold on to him.
I'm gonna rush to grab it with her to help.
Oh, is that with advantage?
It'll be with advantage, thankfully.
Thankfully. 16.
16 is enough to wheel him in. Sam, you are frigid. The water is ice cold.
Holy fuck. I'm just like standing right next to her. Like
Warming
I'm
up.
kinda just like,
I like that. Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like,
He's holding his hands right next to her leg.
Yeah.
Warm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him and roll my eyes and go back to trying to put the pit in.
Okay. Roll a survival check. You move. You're moving it, right? Not the same hole.
Yeah, just yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Pound
Did
it
you
into
at
a
least
new
take
hole.
the hammer this time?
Yeah, I
She
did
has-
offer a hammer. at
They
one
they
point.
both are the Pittons come with hammers, so she has a ball pin hammer for it.
Oh.
That's a 14.
All right.
So I'm gonna pull on it just to make sure. And that is a. Oh, that's a nat 20, so 22.
Tink comes out.
Me.
However, you are much stronger than you put it in, so who knows if that would have worked or not.
I'm gonna try to put it in again.
You want me to trust my life to that little pitten over there?
I'm gonna try it one more time.
Well, I'm talking about the one we already have in the ground.
Me.
Like
I'm done.
that's another one.
All right. With the 12, it seems pretty secure.
That was a stealth check.
That was a stealth check.
Oh, Jesus.
You're pretty hidden.
13.
You feel hidden.
That's a 13.
As you go to
Okay.
hammer it, you're like, I'm stealthy. Dink. With a 13, you still feel pretty secure.
I'm like, nobody can see me fuck this up.
Yep, exactly.
I'm okay.
I don't know if I trust her after all these attempts.
Right?
Well, you know, you
She
got a
just
better
keeps
idea.
going.
You got a better idea. So I'm gonna tie off the one end of the 2 ropes, and shit, I don't think that there's any other way to do this without getting like super cold and being pulled back in if we fall.
It's up to you.
Well, I'm already tied up anyways.
So how close? I guess the rope is pretty close to the water.
It is it's like hovering above it. It's
How
not-
was Sam climbing again?
he was just
straight up-
basically dragging himself against the current,
Oh, okay, so
which is why he had to do.
you didn't
strength
do the
checks.
army thing where you like go underneath and
No,
There's
I
not
did.
enough
with your
space.
feet and
No.
with your arms and legs.
Well, I mean, I don't think that would have even mattered. My back probably would have been in the water.
Yeah, it is literally maybe inches above the water. So like he had just
Any
had to
weight would
pull
dip you
himself
under.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well. Okay,
Who here can do a tightrope?
I'm gonna try to do that.
You're gonna try to tightrope it?
Yes. So
Okay.
Tying
there's
the rope around her waist and holding on to the other end.
Yeah. So
I grabbed the end of that rope too.
Well, I'm just okay.
Just the anchor.
You-
I go into horse stance. I'm ready.
You look
that-
over at the other dwarf, and he's kind of sitting crisscross
He's
applesauce,
watching.
and he has a fire built, and he's just kind of like chewing on something, watching you guys.
Okay.
This is
Uh,
the best soap opera ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm gonna do acrobats, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You're like, uh-huh.
How
Yeah.
many idiots does it take to cross a river?
Okay, so
Can-
that's a 17.
Okay. You get a quarter of the way through.
Oh, am I using my javelin as like a
Yeah, sure.
balancer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna be fancy right now. Oh, that was so close to being a nat 20, but that is a dirty 20.
You get halfway across, and you're feeling pretty confident.
Okay. Don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. That is a 16.
Your right foot slips, but you're able to catch yourself thanks to the javelin. Last bit.
That's 11.
As you make it, you see the dwarf start running towards you, and you slip, and you go into the waves. I need a Constitution check from you.
Okay. Constitution
See if
save
you-
or
Save, yes. Sorry.
yes. It's okay. That is a dirty 20.
You're able to hold your breath as much as you don't want to as the icy water hits. You feel a hand grab you and pull you out.
Okay.
He
Oh,
natural
she still has-
20'd on his deck save, so he was able to get to you in time.
She still has
Oh.
the rope tied to her.
She
so-
does, yeah. Yes.
I have 2 ropes. I have the long one that's over across,
Yep.
and then that one's just going to be for guide. So that's not going to have a lot of your weight on it. It's just going to be there to like hold y'all steady. And then
He's gonna look over at you and he goes, "Aye, lass, that was pretty cool. But I mean, you could have just thrown my axe back with the rope."
yes, but then you would have to ask if any of us can actually throw very well.
You did see the first rock, right?
It's like you saw it with the sling too, right? Like
right,
you saw
right
the
enough,
sling.
right enough.
Yeah.
The sling and then the other rope.
Yeah. So you tied off the other one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And he goes to the wall and pounds another one in. There we are. It's pretty secure. And he pulls on it. Dink. Oh shit. Let me try
I
again.
don't think I trust that rope.
I'm gonna be like, I'm just standing by the fire,
gotta
and
be
I'm like,
shitting
yeah,
me.
I had the same fucking issue, bro.
2 natural ones in a row. And he's gonna go dink.
Oh
and it's
no.
dink. This never happens, I promise.
I'm gonna walk over to him and I'll be like, here, I'll help. And I'm
Okay.
gonna give
Oh yeah, let her help, eh? I think Nina should roll too.
He
That's what I
goes,
think.
Dink. It stays. It stays.
I'm gonna be like,
Would you
Let's
like to
both
try
try
it,
to-
lass?
let's both try to pull on it at the same time just to make sure.
Yeah, I can tell you're the smart one.
Yeah, some days. Just don't ask me what happens when I go against a mimic.
Ah, righteous bastards.
Yeah, right?
Roll
And
strength
sneaky as
check.
fuck. Okay, strength check. Jesus.
Please roll low.
It's an 8.
It's pretty secure.
It seems secure, yeah.
Doesn't come out.
Okay, all right. Well, we're just gonna be like, good job. And I'm gonna like,
And
Good job,
He's just
us.
gonna wave on. Come on.
be like, let's go, guys.
I go ahead and start
Oh,
crossing again.
I'm gonna untie the rope that is tied to me so that we
And
Okay.
can pull
she's
it
gonna
back.
hold on to it. No, you hold on to it. No.
Oh, I'm gonna hold on to
No.
it. Okay. I thought she said to drop it because we have the one already
Well,
tied.
So
If you pull
if
it
you
back,
hold
though,
on to it,
then we'll
and
be
then
on the
she
other
ties
side.
it to the
If
other
you-
person, you could
They're,
drag it
they're
over.
right, yeah.
Let's
if you
do
hold
that.
on to it, it'd be better.
Okay, then I hold on to it.
All right. So who's going first? Cross.
Smaller
Yeah.
people, whoever.
All right. Whoever. So Issa, you have the rope. Go ahead and tie it around him and make a survival check on the knot.
Right. That's a 7.
It feels pretty secure. All right.
Yeah.
Kraz, I need a. This will be just acrobatics or athletics. Since it is 2 points of reference, you can choose either one.
I'm going acrobatics.
All right.
Oh, come on, a 6.
You make it.
God.
You make it about a quarter of the way there, and you slip, and you. I need a dex save real quick.
Oh, no.
Dex
As
save.
the knot unties around from your waist and just drifts into
Oh
the water,
no.
you slip under, and you see, and I guess Alphonse and Issa, you have a chance to try to dive for him, or put your hand under, because he did not make it far, not with a
So-
7.
He didn't grab the rope that Serenity's still holding.
Oh yeah, no, it was tied around his his waist with a survival check of 7, so it untied.
But what about the ones on the side?
That's what he was walking on, and he slipped.
Oh, I thought he was holding
But-
the 2.
Like,
He
Yeah, I
still. I
thought
mean,
it-
he got a 6.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So yeah,
am
somebody
I rolling?
somebody try to grab him.
I'll try and dive.
No, you
No,
don't
no,
have
no,
to
not
in the
dive.
water.
Like just grab for him. He did not make
I'll-
it far.
Oh well, I'll grab for him.
Dex check.
Probably have the longest reach.
I'll
so
assist.
hopefully I don't get wet.
So it would be with advantage, Alphonse. Dex check.
What?
Dex.
10.
Him being that close, you're able to grab him and pull him up.
Oh god.
I just pluck him out by the shirt. Here you go,
That-
little buddy.
That's the DM being real nice right
That's
there,
being
guys.
Real
Right?
nice. Damn, Cross, you're cold again.
Yeah. I
Goes back up to Issa.
this fucking river.
At this point, she's gonna produce a flame in her hand and let him stand next to it.
Excellent. You see across the river, Nina and the dwarfs like just stoking the fire, just watching. What do you guys want to do?
I'm
Well,
warming
I
my
guess we
butt on
wait
the
till
fire.
Sam. I guess we wait till Sam's warm again, and then we toss his back.
You sure you don't want to cross, Alphonse? I'll go ahead and tie you off while he warms up.
If you think you can drag my heavy ass back over here, if I fall in that water,
No,
By
so she
yourself?
wouldn't. They would be the dwarf and Torrent
Yeah,
that would have to
yeah.
drag you. The knot is what came undone whenever Nina tried to pull.
okay.
Because I did a crappy knot.
Let
Well-
me do this one.
I can do
Would-
it. I can do it if Sam doesn't want to, but
Yeah,
Kraz,
no. I meant like I'm doing the knot.
Kraz, your fingers are frozen.
Oh,
So
okay,
it would be with
first-
disadvantage if you wanted to try.
yeah, no.
Okay. Yeah, they're not very limber right now.
Did you say survival?
Yeah.
Heck no.
I'm trying to think if another rope would help, or if it just hinder, because you have to tie
I mean,
a knot to another rope.
The knot doesn't even stick. As soon as you let go, the rope just falls to the ground.
Do you know how to tie a knot? And she looks at Alphonse.
I might look big and tough, but I'm only 18 years old. This is my first adventure.
Really? I'm 19. This is insane. Okay.
Children.
Ooh.
Um,
I didn't even go to Girl Scouts. This is insane.
What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll try my best. I'll make a big old monkey knot if I have to.
Awesome.
I'm gonna look at the dwarf that's beside me and be like, "So, what do you like to do on your free time?"
I make a loop around my waist. And
This
I
actually-
just tie it as many times as I can.
It's quite amusing, isn't it? Roll survival check.
And I just curse Nina. Fuck you, Nina.
12. You think it's pretty secure?
Hey, Issa, can you check this knot?
Go ahead and roll a strength check, Nina. Or I'm sorry, Issa.
Dion hates me. It really
Oh
hates me.
Oh, I feel that.
With a natural 1, you tug on it, and you give yourself rope burn.
Oh,
You're it's so good. Oh yeah.
But I have resistance to burn.
Oh yeah, so it does nothing. Good point.
It just she feels a little
Just-
warmer.
Yeah.
but wait, there's more.
I mean, it's pretty secure. It did not come undone with your tugging.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try for it.
All
We're
right.
gonna
How much do you weigh?
Do the army crawl style under the rope. How much do I weigh? I
Never
wrote it
asked
down.
somebody that, Brandon. That's a little rude.
235 pounds.
Noted. All right.
Oh, he's a big boy. You gonna?
I'm 6'4", so yes.
this guys, remember?
Oh my god, he's looking down on Issa.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking
like,
down on
she's like-
everybody.
He's a Goliath.
Oh no.
He's a big one.
So, Alphonse, how are you going across? Because there's an upper rope and there's a lower rope. So, like, you could, like, hold on to the top, right? And shimmy sideways across.
Yeah, I don't think I'm Tootsie Foot anymore. So,
Is not our lucky day.
and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get wet no matter what. So I'd rather have the 4 points of contact on one rope than 2 on each.
Okay.
He said it. The rope is right on the water. So if you
If he
do
did
that,
it on the top one, he would be above the water at first.
I could at least keep my head above the water, right? If I did the army style.
Okay, so do you
Good,
want the
but you're gonna be
DM's
cold.
answer or do you want my answer?
So okay, so hold on. The problem is that if you are in the water, you're probably going to have your
Frostbite.
yeah. Well, your rolls aren't going to be just straight
Well, I'm
rolls.
I'm
They're gonna be
resistant
at
to cold.
disadvantage.
I'm resistant to cold.
Oh, that's good then.
Okay, so then that
So
actually
long as I
might-
can breathe, I should be fine.
So
That might be
DM
better
answer
then.
is do what you want. Brandon's answer is if you try to army style it on the top rope, it's going to break.
Yeah. So like the second rope would probably be better. Plus you're gonna like be buoyant in the water, so you're not gonna be as heavy.
So you can
Theoretically.
either shimmy across using your feet
So
on the bottom.
Serenity, are you wanting me to Tootsie Foot like on top of the water?
You're resistant to cold, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then that means theoretically, if he's in the water, he won't have disadvantage on his rolls, right?
Correct.
So would he be using strength or dexterity to get across, or could he pick?
It would be a choice. Because he's not technically fighting the cold, he'll still be fighting the current, but either one could be applied to it. So it'd be either athletics or acrobatics for
Right.
him, whatever his choice is.
And then also on top of that, if your body is mostly submerged in water, you're not going to put as much resistance on the ropes or the knots. So if you are resistant to cold and you're not going to have disadvantage on it, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't go ahead and get in the water and just pull yourself across.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if I would breathe, if I could breathe or not, or if I'd be
I
dragged
mean, you
underneath.
could definitely
so.
keep your head above water. It's not.
Well, I'll go with my original answer then, and just army style on the bottom rope. And
If you army
Uh,
crawl, you're not gonna keep your head under, because you're.
Oh, he's
it's
talking
right
if you do
above.
hand over hand, you'll be able to keep
Yeah,
your
well-
head
Oh,
over.
okay. So as
and then
you go,
cross your ankles and caterpillar.
yeah, that won't work. Not on the bottom. It's too
Yeah,
close to the
yeah.
water.
The bottom, the rope is literally touching the surface
Yeah.
of the water. So with your weight on it, it's going to dip you under the
Right.
water.
And you're just gonna be
completely.
drowning.
You're gonna need to go like
You're just gonna
But
have
you
to
can go
pull
beside it.
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go beside it and like one arm over it and just pull yourself across.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll do that then if that's what I have to do.
All right. As you go into the water, you realize you can stand up and walk across.
No! I walk across.
All right.
Wait,
Easily done.
Wait, how high up on this guy is
It
the
is
water?
to it is to his chest, but he is able to hold onto the rope and pull himself along.
So he can carry them. He can be a motherfucking fairy. Not like fairy, but like.
Wow, you can carry us!
Wait, hold on.
I'm
Hold
still
on.
walking, and they're just yelling, "Hold on! Hold no, it's cold in here."
What do you guys want
You
to do?
can't put him on your shoulders. She's gesturing to.
I am.
Do I make it across?
Yeah,
Port,
easily.
Port is just fucking rolling on the other side.
I'm making some very obscene gestures.
Excellent.
I'm gonna like
Oh my god.
when Jason gets across, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like, okay, go back and get him now.
And with that, we'll end tonight's session as Jason is just like standing there soaking wet. Fortunately, he is resistant to cold, but that does not mean immune. So we'll see what happens next time. If he crosses or if he lets them do what they want, we'll find out. So thanks everyone for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed. Isa or Kay, welcome to the group. The original character of Mia has a lot going on, so she stepped away. We wish her all the luck. She may be back for some one-shots later on, but for now she's taking some much-needed time for her family and herself to get to a better place. So we wish you all the luck, Mia. She's definitely in our thoughts and prayers. So welcome, Isa and Mia. Good luck. And with that, we'll call it a do. So next time, it will be in 2 weeks. You guys will be finding out what you're going to do to get across this river, or the other two, across the river. One being a fire genasi with water, ice cold water. We'll see what happens. Ara will have to make her trip as well, so I guess there's 3. And then
Ara's just gonna make ice blocks.
yeah,
ski
probably.
across.
Yeah, she'll just like
She can breathe underwater, so she'll just be like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Bow, 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 bow. All right, with that, have a good night, everybody. As always, be kind to each other. Do something nice for someone tomorrow. Love each other, but most importantly, love yourselves. Have a good night, and fuck cancer.
Fuck
Fuck
cancer.
cancer.
Cancer.